Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Monday, August the 21st, 2023. And if you reduce the date numbers into a single digit, it comes to the number 3. So that is really what is being emphasized to us right now: to create, to preserve, and to destroy. And that is why the face of God is coming forward in the masculine form this day as a very powerful Lord of the Light, reminding you that don't lose your sense of power or direction or thought or feeling because of problems and give in to problems and just think worry is the only definition you have, because you are a divine 1-2. You forget that you always give faith and benevolence as should be given to the lords and masters, to the goddesses, the divine feminine mothers, and you bless and feel blessed by the angels, and you also honor the elementals, the fae, who take care of us. But you forget in all of that you are not just ordinary, you're extraordinary. You're created with great benevolence. A lot of love and divine and heavenly energy is present within you. That is what you need to reclaim and make friends with again, and remind yourself of who you really are. Yes, of course, it is important to honor your physical body and take care of your physical body and think of it as a divine temple that's been given to you. So the more you accept it as such and take care of yourself, the rest of it will follow accordingly, because it's like a beautiful computer that's working together. The mind, the body, emotions, and heart, and of course the spirit is fed by all of the above. So it's not something special that you just have to take care of the aura and forget about the emotions, or just focus on your emotions and forget about the mind and logic. All of that works together. But yes, it's a very cumbersome job, and it is very tiring, and there's a lot of complex decisions you have to make, and you have a day that is full of responsibility. It's not like you have time to think about all these lofty things. What do I decide and where do I go right now? That's all you want to know. How is it that I take care of my own self and my family and my work, and express myself to the world, and carry on with friendships, and carry on with the spirituality and form of prayers that I'm supposed to do every day? There's so much I have to squeeze into this 24-hour day where 8 hours I'm supposed to be sleeping and resting. How do I do all of this? That might be what's really coming up in your mind this day, that these great decisions I want to make for myself, and I want to take myself forward. How do I get that sense of knowing and power back? First of all, just lift your hand for one moment. Whatever hand comes up is the dominant hand that wants to receive and reclaim the power again and activate that power, that knowing, that connection to the universal self and higher mind, and will come forward immediately. So just look at this image of the Divine Father, the Supreme Lord, Lord Shiva, and just touch the palm, or look at the palm and extend your palm towards that part of the image and see that beautiful flower, the cosmic flower of change and claiming. And just, even if you want to look at it, it will open that part of your chakra system or your mind where you're most troubled and shut off and have given up, or are harboring negativity, or some worry that is really just overwhelming you in your heart. Just let it direct its energy wherever it goes. And if you are a Reiki channel already and are open to any form of energetic healing, go ahead and feel that part of your heart, and his heart first, and hand connecting, like the emotions are being fed first, and then the hand is sending the energy that is coming straight down from the universe, from the heavenly forces into your heart. It's like it's refeeding and making your heart come back to life again. Because many people will find not so much the mind, but the heart being overwhelmed and holding the questions, trying to handle everything. And then the mind will get full of the old. Why? Because the old is surfacing. So clutter. Do I do this and then do I do that? That's when all that clutter and trying to focus and finding yourself moving in 100 different directions and lacking thought and lacking purpose tends to come up. All of this again seems very lofty. I just want peace in this moment. That is why the divine forces understand your concern, where you are, and want to help you literally with this one word. If nothing else you want to look at in this message to you, transcendence. Transcendence seems to be a very difficult word to understand. Basically, you're rising. You're rising above all that is old, all that is baggage, all that is holding you back, all that is telling you that you will not have. It is time to claim what you are capable of receiving, and you're capable of receiving really anything that you desire and want to be. You just have to help the divine ones help you by helping yourself first and regaining that faith back. I believe. Finish that sentence in 20 million ways this day. I believe. What do you believe? And if it comes up as a negative statement, change that. Look into the eyes of Lord Shiva and say, I believe. If you say, I believe I'm not good enough. I believe I'm the best. I believe I'm light and love. I believe I'm divine. I believe I'm special. See how you can change it? So you're using it to find out what you believe. And if that belief is not working for you, immediately you change it. And that hand is still feeding your heart and is changing your heart just by taking a breath in and out, just by looking at your heart. Yes, looking at your heart this time. Now you say, how do I look at my heart? It's an organ within me. You take that hand which is vibrating and place the dominant hand above your heart and see or feel or know the image that comes up immediately. Again, if it's dark, you have a chance to change it. How do you do that? Go back to looking at Lord Shiva. And all of this is coordinating now. The movement of energy within you, the change of your emotions and cleansing of your heart, your belief system, again, being renovated, reactivated, cleansed, purified, and back to the best again. And looking into his eyes really tells you how to perceive correctly. Because right above, there's so much he's carrying for you. There's a balancing orb for feeling grounded and secure in tangible reality, that little red dot. And those who know about the chakra systems, or if you never even connected with your chakras earlier, this is a time to reclaim that knowing and make friends with your chakra system, especially the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine and connecting you to Mother Earth. And you can ask literally, again, what do I need to bring into my daily life as a form of this change that I'm trying to bring into my entire realm of existence? Now, that's a very large statement, right? What do I need to bring into my daily life to create happy and positive outcomes for myself? Change it into a statement that makes sense for you. But basically, you're asking for help to change your daily life around. Don't let routine, spirituality, and desires and connection to the divine all be conflicted. They can work beautifully along with each other. That's why you have the huge orb behind him. That is the orb of cosmic balancing. And don't worry about which direction it's going in, whether it's going clockwise or anti-clockwise. You don't need to worry about that. It's just behind you, bringing all of your existence into balance. And the various points, they're in mandala form. If you understand that, good for you. And if you don't, ask to understand that. Wherever your eye goes first, that might be where you need to literally clear away the dust and bring back what the divine ones want you to do, divine guidance. Your intuition will naturally enhance, because how can you receive divine guidance if you're not trusting, if you're just worrying and you're just conflicted? So all of that has to work together, right? That is why he's carrying so many instruments of light for you to help you through this day. You will become a master because you chose to receive and change. And that's why he's even wearing special malas. Malas are basically divine bracelets you're wearing on the left and right arm here. One is on his arm, and one is very close to that hand, directing your physical movements, literally helping you. And keep on touching these and saying, help me understand what you want me to change and be in this moment. Because it's not that easy that after this message you'll just be bouncing with joy and be able to receive everything. Conflicts, reasons to be irritated, fatigue, tiredness, stress, it's all going to come up. So throughout this day, whether you use it on the left or the right, it's as is needed. Don't question or analyze, just trust it. Help me use these bands of power. Call them bands of power for yourself. Bringing in the cosmic strength of Lord Shiva straight to you. And then the supreme instrument he's always connected to, and that many people understand very easily. And this is the tri-pointed sword of light that he carries. And this is basically the masculine projection of power that is given in many of the Hindu texts, and is a three-faced face of the creator, of God, ultimately. As a creator, as a preserver, and as the destroyer. Now you might say, why does God appear as a destroyer? What is he destroying? He's not destroying life. He's destroying what doesn't work for you. Darkness, baggage, the old, the tired. It's not working for you anymore, right? It's holding you back. And the left to the right side of the sword, if you go, first of all, the right is where the destroyer is this time. Because you are preventing yourself from entering the future that wants to come to you, the blessings that want to flow to you. That's why the right side this time, because usually when we're discussing the right side with the angelic forces and everybody, we say the right is bringing in the future or is what you're creating and bringing forward. This time you're protecting your future and ensuring that you do walk into that future and not destroy it subconsciously or otherwise. Don't get scared by that. This is to help you. And the left side is helping you create and come forward into the present and create what you do want to bring in. So ultimately, when you are creating, you're removing the past. See how it goes? It's a slightly different approach to spirit. That is what this day really wants from you. Freshness, a new approach to understanding and learning. And then preserving is where the present is. Being grateful for Whatever you have, of course, you will enhance that and create more of it. And more reasons to be grateful will naturally appear. Law of attraction. See, it all works together beautifully. And that is why in the center of this sword is the beautiful blue indigo crystal guiding all of this. And yes, for those who understand the archangels, Archangel Michael is very much part of this. Again, helping your unconscious fears to be destroyed. Your talents, which lie maybe just in baggage mode, and you've forgotten about them because you're so busy complaining, you've forgotten how wonderful you are. That will come forward again and allow you to visualize, to believe in yourself as an intuitive person. Everyone carries intuition. It's not just for the psychics or the healers or those who speak about spirituality or are teachers of the light. It's within you. You've just forgotten how to use it and keep defining yourself as an ordinary person who is just maybe driving a car and going to work. That's a talent too. How many people know how to drive cars? So actually look into his eyes again, and this time go to his third eye and see the vision of yourself. Yes, not this time the future or some situation or creation, just you. What do you see yourself as? One image might come up. If it's positive, ask to enhance it and preserve it. If it's negative, ask to change it, because there are lines then to the left and right side of that third eye. The capacity to cleanse and to create both are given to you through this visualization. And you say, I'm not a person who's good at visualizing. I don't get images. You will get something maybe within this image that is in front of you. Just look at it and see what then your third eye is telling you to do. And maybe this time you ask to activate your third eye and to be able to visualize better if that's a complaint you have, a concern or fear that has never let you visualize before because you're afraid of visualizing. You're afraid of what you might see. Let that go. There's just so much power he is giving you. And let your eyes just wander all over this picture, again, without any dictation or anyone telling you what to do. Wherever it lands, wherever you're seeing a symbol, it has special meaning for you this day. And look at these words throughout this day. Rise up, honor your inner force. See, you're being told, unleash that power that's within you, Divine One. You're needed just as you are. Stop hiding. Stop fearing. And you don't need to be perfect. There's no standard you have to hold yourself up to. Yes, there are laws of the universe that help you be with the light always, but these laws are never cumbersome, and never do they tell you to turn away from God or to turn away from your own self or to stop being loved or to stop extending love or enjoying love. In fact, they work to enhance love and the power that brings. Prosperity, abundance, happiness, all these words flow together. And you'll always be given guidance that makes sense to you. Not that it's just esoterically sitting up there in the sky somewhere, but has no meaning in your daily life. That is what the third statement here is telling you. You're rising up, you honored your inner force, and then the steps to go forward are being given to you. And this seems like a very funny statement, right? Dance with the universe. It might really mean physical movement of dance through music and movement and just unleashing, releasing, enjoying, just being playful, enjoying the rhythm of dancing. And it can be a form of prayer. And you also are reconnecting back with the rhythm of the universe. What does that mean? Basically, you understand the flow of life. The question especially to do with time, when will this thing come together and when will it be in divine alignment? You can literally ask to dance with the universe and know that. It's almost like a question you give into an oracle card, right? And some form of the symbols here will answer that for you. So rest and be at peace. And if you see also your power to express this day, verbally, mentally, emotionally, or in a written manner, be it a request, be it a release, be it remembering who you are, is going straight into his throat chakra. So the power of expression and communication is also being given back to you. Take it all back and use the power of Lord Shiva who's with you. And there will be also in the written part of this message a form of mantra that you can use as a sacred invocation to connect back to his power. Because you pronounce it in the way that comes to you. That's why I'm not giving it to you. It's not that I don't want to share it with you. But the easiest cosmic sound, if you ever forget all of the cosmic sounds, is Om. O and M. Om. I'm one with the universe. Just remember that simple statement. The rest will follow. So this comes to us so supremely and superbly from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the superb artwork that makes Lord Shiva so real to us is given to us by Lily Moses. And Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. Enjoy this day and really step into your true power. You're meant to be that way. Shine. The universe wants that glow to come back to you. You deserve the best. And now claim it. Bye for now.